And were you wearing panties up there or not, to be honest?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Oh, yeah,
Absolutely.
you got
I was actually, yeah.
Did you think about what panties you wear? Because Tom Brady's going to be there. Is that is that a perverted thing to ask
No,
you?
not at all, actually.
Okay,
I
thanks.
think,
Sounds really perverted.
no, it really, I think, yeah, you kind of do think, you know what, if there's no chance I'm having sex, I really don't give a shit,
Yeah.
you know, and like no one's going to see, I don't care. So I think that I wanted them to be black in case something happened and they show, but like there was no chance of them showing. My skirt wasn't as short as it may have looked. And,
Move
this
this
is
down just
another
a
thing.
little.
Oh, I haven't said this before. Speaking of underwear, and I was going to say this and then I go, don't say this, but I think it's kind of funny.
I think it's good. Yeah, I think people
Dude,
need to know
okay.
it. What is it?
I like right before my period ended, like a day before the roast, and so I was like, I'm good. Like took out the last one. Like I don't know if you know how it works.
How
but
many
like,
do you do? Because they're almost like cigarettes. You don't do a whole pack, do you?
Sometimes like if you're really like
Oh my god.
yeah. Oh, you can go through not in a day. It's in a day. It's
20?
about 2 to 4 in a day. 4 on a very heavy day, and maybe some girls are 5s, and some days maybe a girl is a 1 if you're. Yeah.
I thought there was just one, and then a couple days later you take it out.
No way, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 3 or 4 a day.
We all thought that.
Really? Well, this
3
is
or 4 a day.
and I wouldn't expect you to know that. Like it's
You're
like
gonna
we're
need
not
the gum
talking
to
about
quit.
it. Yeah.
You're gonna need the gum to quit, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I was doing
you'll
menthols too.
Oh,
Dude.
Wow.
No
huh?
filter. But I like but yeah, there's sometimes no so
Why doesn't Marlboro make a tampon?
they probably should, with some nicotine in it. That's a way to absorb it. I mean, there's one you can soak vodka and get high from doing that. But so I was on my last one, and like at my age, your period will stop and it'll start, and like there's just does funky things. It's like puttering out. Like it's like we don't know what's going on. So I thought it was done, and then I'm going to go to the bathroom right before we go on. I'm like, I'm just gonna pee one last time, and like it's back on.
More
Big
period.
Time. It's back
Wow,
on. It went
overtime.
from nothing for a day, nothing. I was done to it's enough that something needs to be like I can't just like wipe it and be like oh, and
Oh yeah.
there's no and I'm
That's
in
'cause
the
of Tom
forum
Brady,
bathroom. I mean, probably.
You're in a foreign bathroom?
Forum. At the
Oh,
Kia
the
forum. I'm
forum.
in the bathroom in the backstage. So it's like in this like kind of party area. It's not a bathroom that has like women's products or anything. So I just made a tampon I just went like this and just shoved it up and corked it with some toilet paper, which any girl listening has done before.
Really?
Like, yeah, because you either you go like this and you make a pad and you put the pad like with a bunch of toilet paper, you make a pad, but I couldn't risk making a pad because I was wearing a thong. It could have just slipped out and I'm wearing a dress and it falls out. This like bloody napkin would fall out.
Man.
But I swear to God, I didn't tuck it that well. Later on after the roast, I went pee and I'm like, it was loose.
No.
It could have fallen out. Can you imagine on live TV if my napkin with blood on it, like toilet paper would have fallen, like it's not like a nice look, it's like all crumpled up, fell out, like what would I have done? Like that kind of thought goes through my mind. I'm like, that was so close to happening. So close to happening.
It's scary. It's like one of those hospital scenes in Dunkirk. Have you seen Dunkirk?
No, but
It's like a war movie.
even if the cameras didn't catch it, someone on the dais would have done something
Picked it
with
up.
it, and then it would have been a thing. And
Who would have done it? Let's decide right now.
well, Jeff actually probably would have saved me and just seen it and covered it
Said
up.
it was
He's
his.
like, yeah. Yes.
He would have said it was his. Like, guys.
He would have put it in as a pocket square.
Yeah.
Yeah. He would have had my back, but
Yeah, or you could have said, he could have been like, I thought what's her name was on the day. It's the lady from that Blood movie.
the woman that talks like this.
Yeah.
Theranos. Yeah.
Yeah.
Elizabeth Holmes.
Yeah, they could have
Well,
been
that'd
like,
been good,
Elizabeth
yeah.
Holmes is
Oh,
here,
yeah,
guys.
that would have been good. That's good. But yeah, like,
not that
do
good,
you
but
ever
thank
think
you.
about things like that? Like, oh my God, that could have gone so bad. Do you have like waves of
Anytime
anxiety?
I've done anything.
And you're like, oh my God, I could have said that word or what? Like,
Yeah, dude.
it's
and
live TV. The things I
Oh.
could have done.
And I know what word it is, dude. And yeah.
Slave.
Well. And you don't want to say it, dude. You can say it in your car, but
No, man.
But yeah, and you don't want to say it. And it's like, but yeah, it's like very scary. Like when they do, like we did Good Morning Football or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was for the SEC championship and it was live. And I was like, I would never let me do live TV. Like, I just don't even know it's going to go. You know, I just don't always know how I'm going to be. If something gets me sometimes.
So scary. You did. How did it go? I'm guessing it was great.
It went
you look
okay.
Great. Oh my God, that's so scary. Is that Pat McAfee?
Yeah. That's
I
Pat
love
McAfee.
him.
He crushed it.
He's so great.
It was really fun, but it was just, I never realized what it's like being live. And they're like, and go.
God. Yes.
And you're like, what?
Yeah, but you've done like morning TV in like local markets. That's the closest we get to doing something like this because that's live,
or
but
this.
it's like low
I mean, this
stakes.
is pretty live. I mean, you can take some stuff out, but was there part of you that thinks I may have a chance with Tom? I mean, you're an attractive lady. You're very funny. You actually look kind of like Giselle, you know?
That's really nice of you, and people are going to comment that Theo was on one when he said that. But I will say,
he's on that dust.
Exactly. Well, I will say that I have a boyfriend, so I was like, no.
But he
like,
would understand.
Yeah. He
if
would.
you left him for Tom, who's not going to understand?
I'm not going to leave him for him, but if I bang Tom, like, I think he'd probably be like, you got to do it.
Yeah. Get in there.
Like, but that wasn't in I really did not think that. But yeah, I mean, like, I will say that, you know, I've done these roasts before, and last time I was single and I like did a bunch of jokes about wanting to fuck Blake Griffin because he was going to be there. And I would. I would. He's an attractive man. I was single. So I was like, I'll throw in jokes about that and just
see what happens.
And it's a joke, you know, like, I don't really want, it's a joke. But yeah, was there a little bit of like, I would, maybe, like, try me. Like, I'm not like just gonna do, he'll fuck me in a bat. Like, if he wants to and like he's charming, like, it's a way to flirt. It's definitely a way to open the conversation.
Yeah.
So yeah.